morning, Grandma. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Oh, it is a beautiful sunrise here in northern Michigan as we begin our vlog in the morning, and we're going to try to do that from now on. Start the day as it goes along, keep you informed and in touch with how it goes every day here at Michigan Magazine. Another pure Michigan day. Have you heard this morning's SoundCloud? You know that I had a great day this morning, early this morning, and it looks like it's going to be a wonderful, beautiful, pure Michigan day. But listen to the birds. Can you hear the birds? Wildlife all around. But anyway, welcome to the vlog. 22nd day of June 2016. Ooh, it's going to be a nice day. I can't say that enough. Pure Michigan Wednesday morning. Hey, I'd like to tell everybody that those people heading to Coopersville OLD W have been using their GPS, okay? And they've been getting lost. Throw the GPS out the window. The coordinates to the address at Fire Tower Road will not get you there. It'll get you into the backwoods lost. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of people using their GPS, trying to find Coopersville OLD W for the big event and just to visit, because it is open 7 days a week. No admission charge, and it is a fun place to take your kids at the Old West. But don't use your GPS, okay? I'm going to try to tell you how to get there very quickly on this morning's vlog walk. Uncle Cliff has given me specific directions on how to get there, and you can also find it at the Coopersville OLD W Facebook site, okay? What you do is you take, well, if you're coming north on 75, you take 33 north to Mayo, and then you go west on 72 at the light there in downtown Mayo to Luzerne, okay? Now, at Luzerne, you take 489 north of Luzerne, okay? It's right there at the light in downtown Luzerne. That's Dieter Road, or 489. Okay, once you go north of Luzerne on 489, you come to Miller Road. That's the blinker light, okay? Okay, just past Red Oak. There will be a blinker light. That's just past Red Oak. Then you go west to Fire Tower Road. Then you turn right or north, and then you go about a mile, and you're there, okay? Once again, we've got those directions up online at the Facebook site of Coopersville OLD W. Listen to that robin. He stopped. He's shy this morning, but he was really giving us a Michigan song. There he is. I was mentioning this morning on my SoundCloud about the dew on the meadow fence, and here it is. See, can you see that? How pretty that is. Not sure you can see the dew dripping. And there's the meadow over there with the dew and a slight steam coming off in the early morning. Nice dew. There goes Mr. Robin, scooting across the meadow. Alrighty. This is the part of the forest walk I really like off the road here. See the sunshine shining through with the dew off the leaves here. And in further inside the forest is deep, dark, canopy covered darkness. Wonderful, mysterious forests and trails. But I like to contrast that with the deep darkness and the beautiful sunrise, sun shining on the early morning forests, northern Michigan. We are not off the grid, as you can tell. Got me a package of zinnia seeds in the mail from the College of the Ozarks. Can't remember why I got them, but I'm going to plant them today. It says plant seeds in a 1/4 inch soil approximately, let's see, 1 inch apart after the weather warms. Firm soil over seed, keeping it moist. Blooms produce in 5 to 7 weeks. So we're going to try that. Okay, seeds planted. Yeah. Okay, I've been trying to upload some Michigan Magazine stuff to YouTube, but I get this back end error. Then on over to this server, I see we have a 500 internal server error. Sorry about that. Something went wrong, it says. A team of highly trained monkeys has been dispatched to deal with the situation. If you see them, send them this information as text. Screenshots frighten them. Okay. Typical day in the studio. A few minutes later, we are back online. Yeah. Okay, into the studio here. You see we are editing right now a show that's coming up. Hopefully we'll get this up next week. Now, this man, his name is John Cahalvi. He grew up in the Whittemore Prescott area and kind of went to school there and moved out and moved on. And he is the owner, is a point of fact, of the new Frontier Park, the Wild Frontier Park in the Cummins area. He is also the owner of the golf course up there, the Cedar Valley Golf Course. And we'll be bringing you a little story on him and his dream to bring alive the theme park up there in Cummins. From Whittemore Prescott to Cummins, and a theme park owner and a golf course owner. Well, that's John Cahalvi is his name. So that's what we're working on today. Hopefully we'll get it out in the next couple of weeks on the show. If not, it'll be the week after that. But he's what we're working on right now. Many things going on here behind the scenes at Michigan Magazine. Yes, we've got a lot of things coming up. Also on an upcoming uplink onto our archives, as you see, this is Cummins after the tornado in 1999. We're working on bringing and uplinking onto our Forbidden Michigan channel a show that we had concerning the progress that's been made after the tornado, specifically the historical park there. I have a vested interest in the park. Here's where it was constructed. That's right next to the caboose. And the bust there, the construction of the bust, the Ferdinand Stutzman bust, which happens to be my great uncle, which is very unique. I thought it was marvelous to find out that he's my great uncle. He is my grandfather's brother or my father's uncle. There you go. Ferd Stutzman. There he is. And that's who the bust is of, Ferdinand Stutzman. He was a pioneer in the area, a businessman in the area, and also he owned and ran the Onaway News. He was a reporter. He did a magazine called The Northern Lights, I believe it was. But that's what we're working on and uplinking to our Forbidden Michigan channel. So check that out. We'll be bringing that to you shortly. So be sure and subscribe to this channel you're on right now with our daily vlogs for that. So that's coming up. Also, we will be uplinking this video on 3/4 inch, and that is one that we recorded back in 1990. It was a spotlight on Oscoda County. It's about a 30-minute special that we did back then. It was aired on 3 or 4 stations across the Michigan. I think Channel 47 Lansing, 66 in Flint, and some other ones. So that'll be coming up on our Forbidden Michigan channel. So stay tuned for that. We might not put it all up in one segment, maybe a couple segments, because it is a half hour long. So that was brought to us by the Chamber of Commerce up there. They helped us in underwriting that. So you'll see a lot of familiar faces that are no longer with us. For instance, a gentleman who's pretty well known in the area, John Bilick, and let's see who else was up there. Oh, there's an amazing group of people that was on this show. We go back into the history of the Forestry Expo too. So be sure and subscribe to this channel, the Forbidden Michigan channel, and that's all coming up, okay? And we are heavily at work in the studios getting next week's show and lots of other great things coming up. Okay, about time to wrap up this vlog. This is my last stop of the day. We're at Parkview Acres. Gonna have a little meeting with Clifford and get some business done here in the patio of the new revamped Parkview Acres. Until we meet again tomorrow, have a great day, and we'll check in with you again on tomorrow's SoundCloud and on another vlog. Great place here at Parkview. Lots of camping, lots of picnic opportunities, and the Rifle River recreation areas right across the road. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.